Welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you here again. I am the Vigilante Crafter. Today, I'm excited to bring you episode 6 of my survival series. In this episode, we'll explore creating an AFK fishing farm. I want to give a heartfelt shout out to everyone who watched, liked, and commented on my most recent episode. Thank you so much for your support. Your interaction makes a significant difference and inspires me to keep creating with enthusiasm and dedication. Let's get turned around here, folks, and get into the episode. I'd like to show you some changes that occurred off camera, demonstrating the ongoing progression of my survival world. First of all, there we go. Look at the vines we got growing here. I've been cutting them, chopping them, storing them. As you can tell, we got, I already got a stack. I'm gonna have to keep cutting them. It's a small vine farm, right? It's a small vine farm. It's working. And I also want to show off the iron golems that keep producing. Absolutely fabulous, folks. Absolutely fabulous. As you can tell, we're collecting poppies and I'm collecting iron ingots. I like to call it a rudimentary iron farm. Let me demonstrate on how I've been actually destroying the iron golems and collecting the drops. So folks, really, really simple. And I can't stress how important it is to stack up at least 3 blocks high. In fact, this is the only way I've found out that it works. I will take a snowball. I will throw it at him. That will anger him, right? But now he can't get me. See? You can't get me. And then I'll swat him. Takes about 10 times. And there's another one there. Eventually, he does die. There we go. So there, see that drop, folks? That's how I've been collecting iron ingots. Absolutely fabulous. I do intend to automate the iron system here that we have going along, but this is perfect beginner iron farm at this point. And sometimes, as you can tell, if you look to the right of me, they just walk into the berry bushes and take on damage too. So let's get going around to a few other things that I've changed while off camera. I want to quickly do this before we have to sleep again. But if you also notice, I've been planting some berries around, looking nice. I think it looks nice. The berries are nice. This is helping for, campsite defenses, which is, it's kind of cool. I intend to take some bone meal and kind of bone meal these areas in between so we can get some, so we can make it look like that right there. And I think that's going to look nice, just to add some, just to add some better look to it. Let's get going here and get into bed real quick, folks. We gotta sleep. We gotta sleep. And then we could get to the main part of the episode, which is build that AFK fishing farm. Folks, now, back in the day when we used to play Minecraft, there was a lot of controversy about this automatic fishing farm, quote unquote, the AFK fishing farm. You would get unbelievable amount of loot. It's been nerfed. So what I like to do is I like to build an AFK fishing farm and use it for experience and mainly fish collection, because we can sell the fish to fishermen and we can get emeralds that way. I think it's a perfect beginning game experience farm and emerald farm. All right, let's get turned around here, folks. As you can tell, they just keep, they just keep hanging out here, these iron golems. Every time I destroy one, another one comes back. It's an added bonus. We don't have to go mining that much anymore for iron ore, which is very nice. Folks, I have not had any luck getting Unbreaking 3. In fact, the Minecraft gods have delivered a lot of pain to me, giving me Unbreaking 1, Unbreaking 2, Fortune 3, Silk Touch, and a plethora of other enchantments that would be nice to have. I believe even Looting 3 too as well. So I've been skipping over those just to get Unbreaking 3. I think it's important that we can get at least Unbreaking 3 and Mending. Anyway, folks, let's get back to it over here. So I kind of dug this out off camera, and I was going to put the fishing farm right here, but then I realized the enchantment center is over to the right, and it just wasn't going to allow me enough room to build out my AFK fishing room, really. So if we come back here, I got this dug out. We're going to take this all the way back, and we're going to be about 3 blocks high as well. And let me show you the items that it takes to build an AFK fishing farm. Folks, if you've played Minecraft for a while, you know exactly what I'm building, and it really doesn't take that long to build. It's actually, the prep work takes longer, to be honest with you. So folks, I'm going to go ahead and dig this area out, and then I'm going to get right back to you folks, all right? Ooh, more lapis. Not bad. We'll collect that. Alrighty, folks, welcome back. I have dug out our 3 tall AFK Fishing Room. And you might thinking, Vigil, why is it so big? Why'd you do it so big? Well, let me show you, folks. Let me show you what I'm going to do. And without actually building it out just yet, but I went 9 blocks. I intend to be standing here to fish, but what I want is the AFK Fishing Farm will be right here. And on the left and right side, we're going to have fishermen. And we'll have 3 fishermen on each side. And what's that going to allow us to do is we'll be able to sell the fish and collect those emeralds here too as well. So folks, this is going to be a fully functional emerald producing machine once we get done here. Folks, just a quick update. I ran out of spruce oak logs, so I'm going to have to chop down the 4 spruce trees that we have, the really tall ones. And the reason why I came back to let you know that, folks, is because now that we're collecting the iron ingots from our rudimentary iron farm, I'm able to make iron tools now. Absolutely fabulous. I'll check back in with you soon, folks. Folks, welcome back. I have chopped down all 4 spruce trees, and I've left 4 stumps. I figured I'd bring you folks back, and we would chop down the stumps together and plant our new spruce trees. Let's get turned around here. Look at the flowers. I'm loving the flowers. Folks, let me know in the comments if you love the flowers. All right, what I like to do is I like to put the saplings in my offhand so it's easy to plant. All right, there's 1 tree. There's 2 trees. There's 3 trees. And folks, the final one. Where's 4? Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Look at all these blocks. So I believe I had 32 to start with, and I have all these stacks. So folks, now we have enough spruce logs to continue on with our AFK fishing room, all right? I'll meet you back over there. Alrighty, folks, welcome back. I am back in the AFK fishing room. I want to say, if you've made it this far and you like what you're watching, please consider subscribing, liking, or please comment. I have the template, the room template now, and I'll work on some aesthetics on the room, during one of my lives. So I think that'd be the best time to work on aesthetics. In the meantime, my idea is to get some villagers here now, and I know I said 3 villagers on each side, but I'm going to go with 4 villagers. As you can tell, you can see 4 slots on that side, and now you can see 4 slots on that side. Now, what we got to do is we got to bring a couple villagers in here, which shouldn't be hard. Folks, I've made a terrible mistake. My first villager I grabbed is the Mason Master. We can't have the Mason Master because we need to turn the villager into a fisherman. So unfortunately, this Mason Master is either gonna go back into the pen, or okay, let's get away from him. I don't want him to hear this. Or I feel like he has a bucket of lava in his future. It's probably going to be a little bit easier for me to pour a bucket of lava on him. Folks, I really feel bad for doing this, but yeah, but Vigil made a mistake, though. All right, folks, here we go. And folks, that's how you get rid of a villager. Folks, we have another slight problem. Now I have 2 villagers in 1 boat, and I can't get in the boat to bring them down to the AFK Fisherman's Room. So, however, I do have an idea, and it's a wonderful idea because it's a new feature, actually, in Minecraft. I believe it happened in 1.21. So it looks like I'm going to be able to make a lead because I have some slime and I have enough string. And we're going to make a lead, and then I should be able to attach the lead to the boat and then pull the boat down to the room. Folks, look at this. We are bringing them down into our living area. How great is that? Oh, what a great feature. Thank you, Mojang. Folks, we're not going to have 2 villagers anymore. As you could tell, yeah, I slid. Yeah, that was a problem. That was a problem. However, now I can get in the boat and move the villager into the room. So, yeah, we're having a few complications here, as you can tell, which is, folks, it's okay. I have everything under control. Folks, I got the second villager. I got the second villager. Look, I got the second villager. That was a lot of work. That was a lot of work. I'll meet you folks down in the AFK Fishing Room. Folks, just a quick update. Let's get turned around here. As you can tell, we have 3 villagers and 3 beds. Not gonna lie, this is gonna take a little bit. I will meet back with you soon. I figure, since I'm waiting so long and I feel like I've done all my chores, why don't we hang out in the enchantment center and enchant some of our iron tools? And maybe we can even enchant some of our armor too. And I could buy a few Minden books and we can apply that. I figured that would be best as far as just sitting here and, you know, minding my own business while the villagers do their thing, you know. I guess I just don't have the patience to wait and not do anything. So folks, let's hang out and start enchanting some of our tools and let's see what we get here. So we just got to get some lapis, pop that in there. And eeny, miny, miny, mo. Let's start with that. So we got Unbreaking 3. What I'm scared of is that's all we're going to get. Well, there you go. I was right. Let's go back here and grab... Oh, it's not here. Let's grab a grindstone. And disenchant this. There we go. And then now we can see what's going on here. Ooh, efficiency 4. There we go, folks. Fortune 2, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. I will take that. I will take that. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we're down to 33 experience points. Now, what do we want to do next? Let's do... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, nice! Fortune 3, efficiency 4, and unbreaking 3. Not bad. You know, I would have preferred the Fortune 3 on the pickaxe, right? But beggars can't be choosers, friends. Beggars can't be choosers. So let's do this. Let's go. Whoops, that's not what we want to do. Let's turn back around and grab. Should we make another sword? And try to combine it with this one. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think we just do this, right? There we go. Let's see what we have now. Oh, I like knockback on there. Although I like unbreaking 3 as well. We'll go with the unbreaking 3. And now we can combine them. And how do we do that? Well, we're going to have to make our first anvil. I don't know if we can. Yeah. We got to make blocks first. So we're going to have to do 3 of these. And folks, we would not be doing this if we did not have, you know, our rudimentary iron farm. Look at that, folks. Now we have an anvil. And I can put... Uh-oh. Where are we going to put this at? Well, let's take this out. And put it right there. There we go. We can move it around and make it look a little bit better, but it looks good right there for right now. So if we do this, so that costs 12. That's a lot of experience to do that. And that cost 8. Are we going to do that, folks? Yes, we are. And now I believe we should put mending on this one and one of these 2 right here. Yeah, let's do that. So I think we just need a book, right? Let's go get a book. Actually, no. Vigil, you have books right here. There we go. So 1, 2, and then we get the emeralds. We don't have a lot, but we have enough. Because we only have to purchase, we only have to use 12. So there's 1, There's 2. Folks, we're doing it right now. Look at this. How great is this? How great is this? Alrighty, so now we're gonna do this. I like this sword, so we definitely want that. So there's there. And then eeny, miny, miny, mo. You know what? How about we just buy 3 altogether here? 3 mending books. Because we can afford it. And we'll put mending on all of our tools here. Alright? So we do that. I'm going to say we do that. We do that. There's 2. Well, there we go, folks. Now we have a decent set of tools. Yes, they're iron tools, but they're enchanted iron tools with mending. Folks, welcome back. We are under attack. We are under attack. This is what happens when you wait throughout the night. But look at this sword. This sword is absolutely fabulous. Look at that. Death upon spiders. Death upon skeletons. Death upon all hostile mobs. Just wanted to give you a quick update. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 8 slots filled with villagers. And I've completely just given up on breeding them inside here because it just wasn't going fast enough for me. And there we go. Here, you finally grew up. That's nice. And we'll trap him in one of the slots too soon here. Folks, I have exciting news. Absolutely exciting news. We finally got Unbreaking 3 with this librarian. Let's switch around and check it out. Check it out. Look at this, folks. Look at that. I only have one problem. I don't have enough emeralds. I'm going to have to figure out how to get emeralds. I have no emeralds right now. Folks, I will update you as soon as I get these emeralds here so we can lock this librarian in. Look at that. Unbreaking 3. Hopefully we can get the emeralds in time. I'll be back to update you, folks. Folks, welcome back. I was able to trade some stone with the stonemason after upgrading them. Let's get in here and lock this in. Oh, that's so awesome, folks. That's a lock, folks. That is a lock. We have locked Unbreaking 3. How awesome is that? Absolutely fabulous. Folks, we're still trying to get villagers into the AFK Fishing Room. As soon as I get to the last one, I will give you that update, all right? Bro, how did you get out? Folks, we got a problem here. Our stonemason, he got out of the pen. He must have followed me when I left. I don't know where he's going. Oh, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. Probably should go back home. Yeah. You should probably go back home. I can't have you wandering around the mountainside. I'm sorry. Folks, sometimes a bucket of lava on the villager's head has to happen. Rest in peace. Folks, finally, I got the last 2 villagers here into the AFK Fishing Room. You have no idea how long this took me. You have no idea. However, good times, folks, good times. We got all 8 villagers into the room. Now I'm just going to place the last 2 villagers into their respective slots, and I will be back to build out the fishing farm. There you go, folks. I was able to get the baby villager in there. Let's lock him in. Done. We got to do that too as well. Oh, man. Folks, what a trial for the Vigilante Crafter. What a trial. Let's get the AFK Fishing Farm built out, which it shouldn't take any long. It shouldn't take that long. So let's get that together, and we'll go from there, alrighty, folks. So let's go ahead and grab this water. Okay. As you can tell, I put some copper trap doors here, just to kind of match our same aesthetics that we have in the library, or the enchantment room, I guess you'd call it, with the librarians. And we'll eventually get we'll get some barrels in here and turn these folks into fishermen, you know. But I will say this. I'm probably going to work on more, not probably, but I am going to work on the aesthetics of the room on my next live. Folks, just to give you an update of when I do lives, every Saturday I do a live. So please, please show up, hang out, let's talk back and forth. Let's figure out how to make this world look wonderful, or let's just talk some Minecraft. So like I said, the AFK Fishing Farm is not difficult to make as long as you know how to make it. We need a note block, and then we need to but we need to take these items out. So because we're going to have the water and the pressure plate and whatnot. So now we take our chest, and we might replace this double chest with a barrel, but I didn't want to put a barrel here just yet because the fish that they'll turn into fishermen with this barrel, and it just becomes difficult with the profession block. So we're going to start with the double chest at this point. And the double chest just simply goes right here. And then we're going to grab our hopper. And I don't believe we need 8, but it's going to work. We have plenty. See, there you go. And then here comes the trick. We're going to put the fence on top of the hopper. And then we're going to take the heavy weighted pressure plate, which you make out of iron, folks. We're going to plop that there. And then we need to put our iron trapdoor right here. So the way we do that is we put a block on top of that. Okay, and then we just go like this. And now, folks, that is it. Our AFK Fishing Farm is done. Okay? There you go. Now, all we need is a fishing pole. So now we get a fishing pole and we drop it right here. And I'm going to give you an example here in a second. But that's all we need to do. And for right now, I'm going to leave this open just to show you that. Because when we're hitting it with the fishing pole, it's going to make some noise. Alrighty, and what you could do is put a block on top, and it won't make noise. But for right now, we're going to leave that block off, just to show that we're fishing. But the first thing we need to do is get a fishing pole. And I want to say we had a really nice fishing pole. Where was it at? Right here. Oh, yeah, we just needed mending on it. Folks, I have it covered. Let's grab this. Let's put this away. We don't need the leads anymore. I'm going to come in here. During my waiting of the villagers to grow up and breed, I had made a few more mending books. So now I have mending, and we can come right here. Put the mending here, we'll put the mending here, and boom. How great is that, folks? How great is that? And then we're gonna put that fishing rod there, and I believe I can get some XP from here to mend it just a little bit, because I don't want to fish right away, because what's gonna happen is I might lose the fishing rod, right? And as you can tell, it's a pretty good fishing rod. Luck of the C3, lure 3, and unbreaking. Now, folks, you're probably wondering, Vigil, how did you get that? I'm going to tell you right now, folks. I was super lucky, and I was using a regular fishing pole out in the large ocean area, or probably river area, and I fished it out. I fished it out as a treasure, so absolutely fabulous. Now, with the AFK Fishing Farm that we did make, we're not going to get any good treasure just because of how the rules are set up with the game here. However, like I said, we are going to get lots of fish, and we're going to get lots of XP. All right, let's get turned around here, and let's grab this. Oh, there we go, folks. You see it increased just a little bit. That's great news, folks. Great news. So now, literally, all we have to do is come over here. Okay. We go like this, and then we place our crosshairs right on that note block, and we just do this. Now, how do we do AFK? F3 and T. Okay, There we go. We just got our first fish. Let's stop. Let's bring our fishing pole back and look in. Okay, so we didn't get nothing at that point. Sorry, let's try this. But one would say, Vigil, I don't want to hear the thumping noise. All right, so let's do our trick. Let's do our trick. We're going to use a dirt block for right now, okay? I want to use a dirt block for right now because I don't have another block that's handy. So eventually we'll have something nice there, but we'll leave that there for now. But now, okay, you don't want to get stuck in there. And again, folks, the aesthetics, we're going to work on the aesthetics of this room when I do my live this Saturday, alrighty? I hope to see you there. But let's get flipped around and we'll start going. And now we'll do the F3T. And we let go. And folks, I know you can't see me, but I have no hands right now. And so literally we just wait here until we decide we want to stop. Now, folks, I am not going to do this forever. I just gave you a perfect example there. We got a little bit of XP. We healed the XP healed our fishing pole. Now you can tell that it's in the yellow now. So we just keep doing this over and over and over. And this is the AFK Fishing Farm. Absolutely fabulous. Let's get one more fish just to see, see what we collect here. Folks, I'm going to do this for a little bit and then I'm going to update you, okay? See you soon. Folks, welcome back. As you can tell, the fishing rod is fully healed. Let's switch back around and stop the fishing process and look to see what we have in the chest. There you go, folks. There you go. I tell you what, I'm gonna hang out here for a while and I'm gonna do an AFK session. However, of course, we're not gonna do it during the video. And I will be updating you folks after I do a long AFK session, alrighty? Folks, welcome back. How are you doing? I have to say, we have been collecting experience. We've been collecting some items that you fish out of the water here. This AFK session has gone on for probably, a little bit over an hour or so. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's get turned around here and stop and bring up my bar again and just kind of flip around and talk to you folks. Folks, I am absolutely excited. We have got our AFK Fishing Farm together and working. Like I said, folks, I AFK'd here for about an hour and a half or so. I do got to say, fully transparent here, it takes a long time to collect a lot of experience. If you could tell, though, I'm at 29 experience, and all of my tools are fully healed. My sword, my axe, my pickaxe, and, the fishing rod, too, as well. Folks, what you do is you set up this AFK session, and you let it run for hours. And once you do that, this chest will be full, and you end up filling it up. Yeah, you could say it's a lot of junk items, However, it's the fish that you get the emeralds for, and you can just get stacks and stacks and stacks. As you can see, I already have a bunch of, raw cod here. After you do this for hours, folks, you can get several stacks, and then you get several, emeralds after selling them. And then, you get leather, the leather boots and whatnot, and, the tropical fish you could sell too as well, But, folks, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Keep an eye out for episode 7 coming soon. Thank you so much again, folks. You all take care now, and we'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.